Alexa, volume 6. Lovely. Oh, Alexa, volume 5. A bit loud. Okay, let's start. My feet apart nice and tall. We're just going to get the body warmed up. Let's have a little bounce of the knees, roll the shoulders. Lovely, let's roll those shoulders forwards. Lovely. Thinking of posture, so we're pulling up tall, we've got space between the ears and the shoulders, and we're pulling the tummy in tight. Okay, feet a bit wider. Going to take this to a toe tap. So we bend and tap. Nice slow warm up, because again it gets quite manic with the Tabata style. But again, you can work at your own pace. You've got 20 seconds, so however many you do is up to you. Let's add a reach, twist. Warming up the spine, the waist. Looking forward, take the arm up and over. Double arms. Lovely, take the arms again in front. And then next time on the right leg, we're going to pick up the leg. I'm just going to change the arms slightly, so let's fit with the legs. Lovely, let's take the arms above and knee up. Warming up these hips. So again, a little bit of jumping today, but there are options. As long as we're landing on our toes and the balls of our feet and not flat-footed. But I shall show options as well. Good, heart rate should be getting up now, coming to a march. We'll do some steps to the right. 4, 3, 2, 1, double step. Nice big steps, warming up the thighs. Can we do a grapevine? Just a small one. That's basically side behind, side together. Everyone remembers these classic grapevines. I think probably started in the 80s, maybe even earlier. Let's add a hamstring curl onto the end of the grapevine now. So just stretching out these. A little bit of arm movement. So our first exercise, I'll go through it, stay with this. Take this to a knee up. Lovely. Our first exercise, you can either do a star jump, a side tap, full star jump, or it's an X jump, so you literally leap your whole body off the floor. So you work at your own level. 20 seconds. Ready? 2, let's go. Remember to land on your toes. I appreciate my floor's quite loud. Just want to get you going in the morning. 2, 1, rest. Alexa, volume 6. Next one is a squat, but you have a weight. So the weight is just there, hold it still. And work. Feet under the hips, just squat down, push forward. Weight into your heels, neck is long, shoulders down. Again, the weight is optional. So this set of exercises we do a round of 2. So after this, we go back to the star. 2. Do another one of these. Rest. Woo! Cycle 2 complete. We're going to do those star jumps, or taps, or prepare an X jump. And work. Look a bit like I'm trying to fly. Another round of squats. Complete. Prepare. Come in. Work. Here we go. So a power move after a fast burst of energy. Bottom right back, weight in the heels. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Cycle 4 complete.
complete.
Next one, zombie kicks. So you're kicking like that.
And
Or quick. Still squeezing the tummy. So getting a bit into the shoulders. Keeping breathing. Woo.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 5 complete.
With or without your weight, we're just going to stay on one side. Reach up,
and
squat down. Reach up, squat down. Wide squat. You can add a bit of a twist. Just see how that back feels. Try not to twist the knees, so really go back and twist the body rather than knees. Next time we switch.
2,
Nice.
1. Rest. Cycle 6 complete.
We're going to do some more zombie kicks. Woo. Then we're nearly through.
Prepare and
Round 1. Good work, ladies. Come on, give it some.
2, 1. Rest. Cycle 7 complete.
We're going to go up to the left, down to the right. Again, optional weight.
Prepare and work.
It's a bit like you're swinging an axe and then bringing it down, but it's controlled.
3, 2,
Lovely.
1. And rest. Tabata 4 complete. Recover for 2 minutes.
Got 2 minutes recovery. Let's just make our feet keep going. Well done. We've done the first round. Grab yourself a drink. Try not to gulp water. It's best to try and drink quite a bit before class, if you can, or have a little sip. Okay, our next set is high knees. So again, you're running on the spot. You can do it slowly, or you can do it fast. But you're trying to get the knees up high. So we've still got a rest. The second exercise in that round, a warrior 3, which you might not know if you do yoga, but it's basically, you're kind of on one leg, your other leg is behind you. You've got your weight in your opposite arm, and we're trying to reach down and come back up. If you don't want to have a weight, just reach with a hand. And again, how far you take it's up to you, but we're trying to keep a nice straight line. So you're trying to be here if you can. And it's controlled and it's slow and it's working the back and the legs. And then we shall do our high knees again, and then we'll switch sides. So we're starting with high knees, keeping those feet moving, a little march. We don't want the heart rate to come down too much. So put my thingy on. Oh, work out, work out, work out. Lovely. Okay. So 2 minutes sounds like a long time, but you really need it to bring yourself down. As you start going up into bar, you get 1 minute rest. But I think as we've only done this a couple of weeks, we stick to 2 minutes whilst we're getting our fitness levels up. So we're going to get ready shortly to do our high knees. We've only got a few more seconds. Lovely. Okay, little march, keep going. She'll count us in.
Get ready for Tabata 5.
Remember, high knees, I tend to use the arms, I find that helps. But you could have them on the hips if you want. So either slow or fast. 3, 2, and work. So again, work at your level, work at your pace. I have to set the level, I'm afraid, being a teacher. I can't do it slow. Sorry about the noise.
3, 2, 1.
Off my feet there.
Cycle 1 complete.
Then we've got this warrior 3 touch. I'm going to stand on the right leg.
Prepare and
Weights
work.
in the left hand. Come down and up. Try and keep your hips level. Hold on to something if you need to. Face looking down. Oh, I'm wobbly wobbly today. When you get tired, you get really wobbly. You've got to use the core.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Rest.
Cycle 2.
Lovely stuff. We've got the high knees coming again, and then we'll switch sides.
Prepare.
Keep moving between each one. Just about. Go. Try and keep your breathing in a steady pace.
1. Rest. Cycle 3 complete.
Okay, here we go. On the other leg, other arm. Get ready.
Prepare and work.
Bend that supporting knee slightly. Again, it's controlled. Trying to keep the leg off if we can. I'm all over the place. Just shows when you're tired how much more the body has to work.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 4 complete.
The next exercise is 10 to 2. So if you stand on the clock,
Prepare
10 o'clock, 2
and
o'clock,
work.
either tap or jump. Again, light on those feet. Imagine you've got your feet on the clock. 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Working the waist a bit, this one.
1. Rest. Cycle 5 complete.
Gonna work this side only. Wide squat. Squat. Crunch, elbow to knee.
And
Squat. Elbow to knee. So we're working the waist. Crunch. You can keep your arms up or down. So a little squat in the middle. And a crunch. Squat. Lovely stuff.
3, 2, 1.
And break.
Rest. Cycle 6 complete.
Got another round of 10 to 2. Then we're going to do this side. Whew. Whizzing through it.
And work.
So you're turning your whole body. Your core is making you turn. Light on the feet. Keep your arms up.
3, 2, 1.
Woo.
Rest. Cycle 7 complete.
We're going to squat and crunch.
Prepare
Ready.
and work.
Squat and crunch. So these are the power moves, so they're not crazy fast. They're all about control. First move is fast to get the energy up, burn the calories, and then we want to try and hit the muscle groups. Tone them.
2, 1. And rest. Tabata 5 complete.
Well done, we've got 2
Recover
minutes.
for 2 minutes.
Keep moving the feet. Last section is on the floor. Unbelievable, we're whizzing through this. It's so quick. You're already half past. Woo! We have another round all on the floor. You might want a mat, or if you're on the carpet, you're okay. Let's just sidestep gently. Don't want the heart rate to come down too quick. Have a little heel dig. Our first exercise on the floor is a bicycle. Pretty much all done on the back and the bottom today, so not too much flipping over. Hold this right leg forward, a little push back. So we're just giving a mini break stretch. Keep your hips level, try not to twist them. Neck is long, trying to keep a nice flat back. Push forward, chest back, chest forward, keep your bum back. Let's change sides. Lovely. Let's take it down. So, first round is a bicycle. Second one's a tricep dip. So bicycle, head's on the floor, and we're here. If you want to lift, you can. You could have a little twist. That's the A neck feels. The second one, which is tricep dip, have your hands in a diamond just behind your bottom and it's slow and up. Again, choose a position. Legs straight is a bit harder, I find, but you might find it easier or harder the other way. Put your hands are right near your bum, and we're working this tricep. So full body workout today. First one is the bicycle though. So slowly coming down. So if you've got any back or neck,
get ready for Tabata
keep down.
6.
Otherwise, you could lift and maybe have a little twist. This is really rapid, fast. Fast bike down the hill. Waiting for it. Here we go. Get ready.
4.
Squeeze the tummy, push the back into the floor, or head down and cycle. Try to twist the body, not just flap the elbows. And you can reach your legs up in the air or further away, as long as you can control your back, keeping it towards the floor and the tummy pulled in, no tension in the neck. So if you need to support your head, you can, but don't pull on it.
Rest.
Woo!
Cycle 1 complete.
Bring yourselves up, have a little roll up. We got our triceps.
Prepare
Hands
and
behind,
work.
down, and up. So it's nice and slow. Down. And you've got your hands in that diamond shape, don't worry, they're not touching. But this just really helps you work the tricep. Should feel a bit wobbly after yesterday's push-up session.
3, 2, 1.
Fantastic.
Rest. Cycle 2 complete.
Lovely. Let's go back down to do the bicycle. So if you are supporting the head,
and work.
support but don't pull. Work at your pace. But think of twisting the rib cage if you are twisting. So you're leaning on one rib, leaning on the other. Pull the tummy in.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 3 complete.
We've got our
Prepare and
tricep dips. So again, nice and slow, I think is better. Makes you work the muscle more. Quick, you're not going to get very far. We might only get 5 done in 20 seconds.
3,
Fine.
2, 1. Rest. Cycle 4.
Fantastic. We're now going to do our abs in and out with our feet. So on your hands, options are 1 foot,
Prepare
1 foot,
and
or 2
work.
feet, or lifted. Work it. So maybe you can do one at a time. Pull the tummy in, try and keep the back a little bit curved. There's no arch, your chest is sunken in.
3, 2, 1.
Well done.
Rest. Cycle 5 complete.
To counteract the tightness here, on your back, we're going to lift our bottoms.
Prepare and work.
So it's a bridge lift. Squeeze the bottom up, heels into the floor, head and shoulders down. Basically just thrusting that bottom. Try not to arch the back, try not to push with the chest, squeeze the bottom.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle
Fantastic.
6 complete.
We're coming back up. Woo! Unbelievably, we've only got 2 more rounds.
Prepare and work.
So we're now doing feet in and out, sorry. If you want to add arms, take them off, you can. Keep the neck relaxed.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 7.
One more cycle, we're done. We've got our bum lift. So feet close to your bottom so you don't get cramped, pushing up.
Prepare
Head down.
and work.
Here we go, squeeze. Keep the neck long, try not to stick the chin in the air. So looking that way. Squeeze that bum. Squeeze the tummy as well.
2,
The great for the
1.
back and the
And
glutes.
rest. Tabata
Woo!
6 complete.
Bring those
Recover
knees
for
in.
2 minutes.
Circle round, stay there. Well done. Incredible. Whew. Probably could have squeezed something else in there, but I think that's quite intense. It's 20 minutes full on, just over actually. roll the knees around. Didn't wear my glasses today, had contact lenses in, much better. They're not falling off my face or steaming up, changing direction. So we've done quite a lot of jumping, even if you did the low level, we still want to take care of the spine. So grabbing your hands underneath your legs, try and grab them if you can, they might be a bit slippery. I tend to find if I grab my wrist that helps, if you can get that far. And then push the legs to lift your head, stretch those shoulder blades and push your feet forward, that will help stretch your back, chin down. And release. Alexa, volume 5. Oh, let's have our hands down, feet on the floor, knees and feet together. Just let your legs sway slightly from right to left. Just being mindful of how your back feels. So we worked some big muscle groups today, so we want a nice, good stretch. Let your legs fall over to your right hand side and you're looking to your left. With your head, if your neck's happy. So we're stretching the top of the spine away from the base of the spine and a little bit into this hip area as well. It does get very tight. Can we, so our left leg's on top, can we lift it and take it over a bit more? Just pulls you over a bit more. Trying to keep this shoulder down, up in the arm, it will really stretch the shoulder as well. Woo, well done. That is a tough workout. Let's squeeze the tummy, head back to centre, bring those knees in gently. Feet on the floor. Little sway right to left, and then I'm going to let my legs drop over to the left, or whichever side's the opposite to what you've just done. And then gently look the other way if your neck and shoulders are nice and relaxed and they're happy there. So get a little twist either end of the spine and some nice twist in the neck. So this top leg on top, can you pick it up and just take it a bit further over? So try and put it on the floor, whether it's straight or not. And that pulls you over, so then you've got to try and pull back again and then get a nice stretch here. Oh, I can't believe how hot it is, and it's only nearly 8:45. Oh, head back to centre, squeeze the tummy, bring those knees in, let's come back. I want to do a very quick, I want to do a glute stretch in a different position, so just bring the knees in, give it a little hug, and then rock over to your right hand side, come up to sitting, and stretch our legs on the floor a little bit, sitting up. So bringing your feet underneath you, hands here, just come up into a plank, just so you can bring your knee forward, pigeon pose it is. So you've got your foot either right underneath you, or you can take it to the side if you're more comfortable with that, whatever works for your leg. And then can you gently just roll down and have a little stretch. See how that feels, and go back this way, I've got no room. So the idea is the back leg is lengthening away and you're trying to push down. So you're stretching underneath, but you're also stretching your thigh. Can you lean forward a little bit? Breathing into, seeing how you feel. Lovely. Now whilst we're down here, and again this might be too much, so I will give you an alternative. Can you pick the back foot up at all? And then can you sit up and grab it? The reason why we lift the foot while you're lying down is if you're lifted up, you can roll over your kneecap. If that's not happening for you, you could just do this. But if you're happy in that sort of pigeon pose with the leg up, and you can reach, wonderful, lovely stretch for the leg and the hip flexor. If you do a lot of yoga, you're probably familiar with this and it could be comfortable for you. Lovely, release, I'm going to change. So one leg back, you can literally just slide the other one in. So your knees coming to your left hand, left knee. Left leg down, slide this leg back as much as you can. Feeling the stretch. And then can you slightly go to the side? So you're not sat on your foot. Again, always see how these positions feel. And then you can gently lean forward if that works for you. Just work with your own hips. be a bit easier if you're on a carpet. So whilst we're down here, gently bend that leg and then come up. I've lifted back up again now, I'm not sat on my bottom, I find that's far too tight, but again you can work with your body and you grab your foot if you can. Again, if that's too much, you just literally roll onto the side, with the elbow, and pick it up gracefully like that. So your options. Just a bit of a different stretch really. Okay, let's come up gently, untangling those knees, bring them in front. Slowly, stomach up. A little stretch for the glutes. Again, you may want to have something nearby. Just crossing the foot over the knee. So make sure you're above the knee, not on the kneecap. And then you can push your bottom backwards like this, so you're stretching your hip. You might be again used to this one, classic yoga, so you can have a little moment here, or if you need to, just hang on. We don't want to wobble and fall over because we're doing it quite quickly and we're not tired. Alexa, volume 4. So you're really pushing back. Taking this leg, step it forward, step the other one back. I'll just turn sideways. Drive through that back heel, lunge forward into this. Hands behind and stretch the chest. Whatever works. Hands on the back. You're pushing through your back heel, feeling that stretch. We're squeezing here. I've got another slow song. Oh. And then lifting up here. Back heel. Tuck under. Bring it down, and this back leg, I'm going to step it forwards. Step back onto the back leg and a hamstring stretch. So again, we want this nice straight area, so try not to round the back. Lengthen, and you're pushing your hips back. Have your foot down if you need to. And again, we want to try not to rotate the hips to the back. Keep them down. Hands on the legs, try not to push on your knee. Lovely stuff. We're going to change sides. So it's my other leg back, lunging into it, hands forward, and stretch those shoulder blades apart, pushing into that back heel. Let's take those arms up, lift the foot up, bend it down, scoop under, arms down. We're going to step this back leg forwards, a bit more space, and then we sit back. Again, keep your hips steady and your jaw pushing that way, but lengthening from the top of your head to your spine. Super, super. Woo. And release. Just a little inner thigh stretch and shoulder stretch. So your feet are wide, hands on your knees. Come down and you can drop one shoulder down. You're pushing your knee away as well, so if you sink, you're getting a stretch under here. Change sides. Hands in the middle, legs straight if you can. Curling up. Stretch as a little waist stretch. Centre, breathing into the other way, back, lovely. Let's have a breath to finish. Oh, I'm so hot. Round again. Stretch back, and then bring your hands forwards. Thank you so much, ladies, and well done for getting up so early for class.